Hello, welcome to my channel. So before we start reading, I want to, in case you don't know, there are different kind of canvas block, right? I think this is called the long neck. It has a long neck, right? And this is called the short neck. Okay, then let's call this the short neck. So they both do the same thing, right? Why I prefer working with this one is it's kind of easy for me to just pierce. This has wood fibers on it, so it's kind of, you can see. In terms of duration, I will do a video on the different types of canvas block here we have and which one you should go for, but I prefer working with this than this. And again, what you should note is there are different head circumferences of the canvas head. So this is my 22 and this is my 22.5. There is 21, 21.5, 23. There are bigger canvases. So it's actually, and this is cheaper than this. This is more expensive. In terms of durability, I think it actually depends on how you use it, how careful you are. I just use it for making wigs and I keep them back. But for durability, I think this, because the previous ones I bought, you can see, it starts taking the fibers starts coming out from here, but this one is kind of sealed, you can see, and this is, you can hear it's stronger than this one. It actually depends on what you prefer. It actually depends on your preference and everything. Okay, this is more expensive, this is way cheaper. You can browse on Amazon or any online shopping and you choose, right? So this is 22 points, this is my 22 inches and this is my 22.5 inches. Okay, now the advantage of this one, why I advise a beginner to get this one is it's visible where the front is and where the back is. Yeah, this place is flatter, this is your front and this is the back of your wig. With these you can't tell because it has the same, you can see it has the same like it's not very visible as this one, right? As I'm turning it now, you can see, I don't know if it's from my own eyes, but I can see this is my back, right? And this is my front. Some people might say this will be their back, why this will be their front, you get. So as a beginner, I advise you go for this, okay, than this. Right, I think that's just my one coin advice on the canvas head you should go for, because most of my students keep asking me what kind of canvas head should they go for and everything. I would advise this, right? Start with this, then if you want to go for more, you can buy this. And also I will do a detailed video about the measurement of the wigs, how you can measure your wigs, how you can, if you want to do a customized wig, right? A customized wig is a wig that is just for your client, right? You are customizing her ear to ear, you're customizing her forehead to back and neck and everything. I'll do a full detailed tutorial on that. But this video is just on how to do right? And how to do a 5x5 closure, only brown 5x5 closure. And in this video, I'll be showing you how to layer your wigs. How you can layer your wigs to give you that natural wavy look. So this tutorial is about wigging a 5x5 and I am not going to bleach the closure. I have a full detailed video on how you can bleach your video. I will do another one, all right? So the closure is not going to be bleached. My reason is when you bleach your closure, you're actually the essence, the reason why you want to bleach closure is so that you don't have those black knots. So you don't have all those black knots. But with this one, you can see it's natural. It's a chestnut brown, all right? And if it was a black closure, I am going to lighten it a bit so that it can mimic the scalp. But to me, this is perfect. This is perfect, all right? And my clients didn't with the lace is perfect, all right? It's perfect for her. So I'm not going to do anything to the closure. I'm going to wig and style, all right? So I'm not bleaching the knot or doing anything. I'm just going to go straight to the wigging. That being said, Someone will ask, how do I know my canvas head is, how do I know it's 23 and everything, or how do I know if my head is 22, 23? You just want to look into the mirror, all right? Let's say this is my head now. You want to look into the mirror and you want to take a tape, right? The center of your hairline, which is this, all right? You want to go taking your ears off and circle around. And you pin. And you pin. And you can see this is 23 inches. Alright? This is a 23 inches cap. Sorry, not 52. Make a mistake. This is a 23 inches cap, as you can see. Alright, let's just pin it over there. Alright? A line. Pin. Please don't pin your head. you can find someone that can help you to do it, okay? If you can do it yourself. So you want to turn around, all right, to your hairline, to your back, to the back of your neck, okay? To the back of your neck, to the back of your neck, all right? Then come to the front. Let's pin. And you can see it's giving a 22-ish, 23 inches, right? So this is 23, but I use it for my 22. I use it for my big 22. I also have a small 22. I use it for my big 22. Like if you are in between 22.5 and 23, this is the canvas hair I go for. Okay, so that's how we're going to do it through the third video on how you can, you don't always have to always come and be measuring, how you can, you know, measure your client and just have it on your canvas head, so you don't have to always come and be putting around. I'll place a big video on that. If you've been following me, you know I use a mesh adjustable cap. It comes like this. It comes like this. Okay, so this is where the 5x5 lace closure will stay, right? This is your yeah. This is at the 2 years. This is your neckline. Alright, I'm using the middle cap. This is your neckline. This is your adjustable strap. Alright, this is where you plug, if you want it tight, right, this goes then the other way. Alright, and this is where you can hang your wigs. This is where I actually hang my wig, or you can pass through there, right, pass through and just go over. But I don't actually use this. I just, you know, make a wig. I make a wig and I just hang my wigs there. Alright, if it's a bob wig, you want to leave it on your mannequin head and everything. Alright, so let's start. So like I said, if you're a beginner, what you should know is your hairline should not be too down. If you're using a canvas head that does not have the back and front, your hairline should not be too down and the coming here. So this is down. And this, I just bring it to the front, okay? So it's out of the way. Okay. You can see the mesh cap fits almost perfectly. You can see, right? You just have a little up and down. Okay, so what I'm going to advise is to tack it a bit, okay? You tack it a bit, not too much here, so that they can both align and be easy adjustable. So that when your client or when you're wearing your wig, the neck doesn't always, you know, pull up like the way this is, right? You just want it to be tacked and hold firm on your neck. So I'm going to adjust, all right? Let's adjust. I don't usually touch this. I just start from here. I put a little tip-in down. I put a tip-in down. And I look. There are different types, different sizes of the tip-in. This is the smallest one. This is the smallest one, and this is the longest one. I think they have a medium one. Right? I use the smallest one mostly for my laces, so it doesn't rip it up when I'm bringing it out. and use this to hold my waves in place while I wig. All right, so let's go. Fold over and hold. Like I said, not too much. All right, let's fold over. All right, fold over. All right, and hold. Right, not too much, just a little. And there's, you can see it's holding already, but just a little, just tiny little bit here will do. So when the clients or when you wear your wigs, it's, you know, gives that security to the back of your wig and not flapping over. That's it. So we're going to sew. Alright, so we're going to sew, and you see, perfect. Alright, this is what you want to achieve. Perfect, not flapping up. I have my needles here because it's a handsome wig, right? Our pin, our needle. All right, okay, so over and drag. Over. You want to give like an inch gap or half an inch gap, all right? Not too tight, not too loose. Together. Okay. All right. From the look of it, you can see where the excess one is, as this one is okay, as this one is tight enough. So I'm just gonna hold here. I missed the spot. We just want to go back and tighten it. All right, so that is it. If you want, you just tie over here, but I don't do that. I just move to the other side. Let's fix the closure. This cap is very good for a beginner because it tells you where each part of your head is, the lace closure, the ears, you know, the center. All right, so first of all, you want to find the center of your wig. if you're doing a center pattern. If you're doing a C curve, right, you want to, if you're doing a right C curve or a left C curve, you also want, right, to place the center on where you want your C curve. Like the center is just like the yardstick. If you want a center part, right, a C curve, you place the center where you want your C curve to stay. Okay, now what you should know is the more allowance you give for the weave, the more you have enough room to do what you want to do. If you do a C curve here, if you place your closure here and you want to do a C curve, you can see you're having little or no lace remaining. So it actually determines what you want to do. If I want a center part, I can also style it as a side part. I can as well style it as a C curve, or it will have to be a left C curve or a right C curve. It actually depends on you. But for this tutorial, it's a center part, right? You can as well do a two closure where you have one here, you have the other one here. It's just you know, play around with it and do whatever works for you. There is no straight line in this rigging business. Okay, so a straight, this is the center part. So to get the center part, you just want to right, you just want to just flip it over, you get the middle part, and this is my center part, right? As you can see, some closures to come with center sides, right? Some closures comes with center side, but no, this one didn't come with, just right. So let's get your middle part. Now you can get your natural hairline. How to do a natural hairline is when you plug and everything, but for this tutorial I'm doing a regular straight hairline. Alright, so when the client comes and I want to install on her, I will customize it on her head. Alright, for this tutorial I just want to give an half inch, right? There you go, an half inch, an half inch. Alright, this gives you enough room to customize, you know, do whatever you want to do with the lace. Alright, so this is an half inch. So you want to go to the back, okay, flip it around. Alright, I guess your center, alright, and place it down at the center. Alright, down at the center. This is very important because this gives you an idea and makes your closure very glueless. It gives it that natural look, it gives it that flawless look. Alright, so let's do this one first. So I've pinned my center, okay, then I come to the side and I stretch it out, not too much so your lace doesn't, you know, tear. You just want to just stretch it out. All right, see this side, stretch it out, and that gives you that look, stretch it out. All right, and that gives you that straight look you want. All right, you can see a little space here, just leave it in. You can use your tip-in if you want to hold it. All right, let's use a longer one. Just use your tip-in to just hold it. Don't stretch it out, because when you stretch it, you're stretching the other side. Just pin it down. Me, I just leave it and I sew with it, right? So let's go to the other side. Okay, you want to same way we did that other side. Okay, come down a bit. All right, then find the center. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Good. All right, stretch, and this comes in. All right. You can see I just took the eyes out because, all right, just you come this way, you stretch it towards you, okay, you pin. Then what do I do here? I just stretch it towards me and I pin. I stretch it towards me. And I pin, stretch it towards me. And I pin. Now I'm left with this part. All right, don't panic. Just bring it out. The reason is, when I'm to cut, I just go vertical out. So apparently this part comes out. Okay. You can watch the video as many times as you want, right? If there's something you're not understanding, just leave in the comments and I will try and explain for you to understand. Okay, and this comes here. All right. So when we're cutting, slant out, and so if you have a pin, you can just hold it here and you get when we sew it, you're going to see. So how do you know if you've gotten your lace closure good? If you're right with what you did, is when you pat it, you want to see if it's very flat, bump free. If there's no bump, if it's bump free, okay. You can see very flat. You want to go to the side, very flat. All right. This is how you're sure you got your placements well. I'll advise you always check before you sew, so you don't go back, back and forth. Pin it down, check. You pin it down again, right? Before you sew finally. All right, so let's get this one. We're going to get the ends out of the way. Okay, and there you go. So let's sew. Stretch it to your side and you pin. Use this needle to sew. It's straight and it's covered mouth, unlike this one. Alright, this one, this is straight and it's bent. Okay, why this one comes down and this one is good for coming down, this is good for going up, and I sew down. It holds the lace firmly to the mesh cap. All right, so how do I sew? I don't sew directly like this. I start from somewhere here. The reason is so my knot doesn't show. Okay, my knot doesn't show. You can see how big my knot is. Let's reduce it a little. All right, then we want to now begin sewing exactly where the net is. All right, there you go. Moving.